what WASC means for students.
These stories and more today on the Spartan View. Good morning, Spartans. It's Wednesday, April 10th. I'm Vanessa Cruz.
And I'm Nick Sullivan. First, the news. Last Friday's Battle of the Classes featured some intense competition. In the end, the sophomores prevailed, winning the Spartan Cup in a full year of bragging rights. Here are some highlights. Next up, we hear from the science and AVID teachers, Kim Rogers and Assistant Principal Terry Fogg.
They'll tell us about the outcome of the recent WASC committee visit and what it means for students. Let's watch.
I'm here with Assistant Principal Ms. Fott and Teacher Ms. Rogers, and we're here to discuss the WASC visit. So could you give us a quick reminder of what WASC is?
Sure. So WASC stands for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. And it is an accreditation team that comes on to high schools and colleges and makes sure that strong, equitable teaching and learning is taking place so that a diploma has credibility behind it. And so WASC came to check out us.
So what are some strengths that the WASC committee saw at Mountain View?
Good question.
So the visiting committee came and spent 4 days with us. They started on Sunday and then spent 3 days on campus with us. And they walked into every classroom and saw every teacher, met with groups of students, met with groups of teachers, and met with groups of parents. And really was very impressed with the thoughtfulness of our student body and the teaching and learning that they saw going on in the classrooms that they visited.
So what other strengths did they see?
You know, something that they pointed out that I feel like sometimes I take for granted is how beautiful and well maintained our campus and our facilities are. That was a real treat for them to be able to walk around and just see these beautiful redwoods in the middle of our quad and very well clean, pristine classrooms.
And another thing they mentioned was it was nice to see them recognize the collaboration that we've been working on as teachers in trying to align what we're doing in classes and giving tests on the same days and really providing that cohesive experience for students.
Yeah.
So were there any things they thought we could improve on as a school?
Yes, and they actually were items that we already said we wanted to work on these areas. One of them was wellness. Students had a chance to talk to the WASC committee and talked about the stress that they're dealing with right now in their lives, as well as the staff. And so it's part of our journey to strengthen our support systems to bring in wellness across the campus. That can look like the types of classes or how many honors and AP classes that we may be offering our students per year to make sure that students' stress levels are kept in a manageable, healthy way, as well as the types of environment that we're creating in and out of the classroom on our campus.
So are there any other areas of improvement that they saw?
You know, one suggestion that they gave is that we really take a serious look at the types of courses that we offer. We have very numerous amounts of AP and honors classes, which are fantastic. Now they're giving us the suggestion of offering a different variety of classes that are in addition to AP type classes. So vocational, like culinary or automotive. We already have like engineering as an example is a good type of these classes that can prepare you for a career right outside of high school.
And they also mentioned, they really paid attention to the students when they talked to students, and two important things that came up during those conversations were how much students appreciated homework-free weekends, but it was concerning to them that while most teachers do follow the homework-free policy, there are some that don't. And the other thing that came up was the desire to have some kind of a calendar where teachers could place when they were having major tests or Socratic seminars or essays due, so that we don't overload students with a bunch of big major assessment tasks at one time.
So I have to ask, what is that guitar all about?
Ha! Isn't that cool? So Mrs. Rogers won for this past month the MVHS You Rocked It Award for our staff. And the reason she won this award was just the amazing work that she put in at all levels, at the parent level, at the student level, at the staff level, to really support our school in looking at ourselves and finding our strengths and our areas of growth and leading us through the accreditation process. So Miss Rogers totally rocks it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your report.
Cool. Thanks, Mira.
Thank you.
Looks like MVHS got a good grade. I wish I was getting that in bio honors.
Word. Well, that's it for today, Mountain View. Thanks for watching.
Enjoy your week, and we'll see you next time on
The Spartan View.